we're supposed to have many relationships in our lifetime, and so this idea of the one, especially if you're young and you're holding on to something because you feel like you're meant to be with this person forever, although romantic, I get it, is not realistic. And we're supposed to heal our pain from our breakups and grow and evolve.
John Kim is known as the Angry Therapist, and together with his therapist partner, Vanessa Bennett, they offer casual, not clinical advice to hundreds of thousands of people on social media, their podcast, and in their latest book, it's called It's Not Me, It's You.
And John and Vanessa Bennett join us live this morning. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
So we have some questions for you, but first, why are you so angry?
I'm not angry anymore. I used to be angry.
You got over that. Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, that was you, Vanessa. You helped out with that?
A little bit.
So let me ask, for a lot of young guys, I think they do this without realizing they're doing this. They're waiting for the next, so there's always something better around the corner. And in reality, there's something pops up that you say, oh my God, I can't stand the way she does this. I'm off to the next one. How can guys realize that they're doing that? How do they stop that pattern?
I think we have to clear the misconception about the one or the one that got away. I tell myself the one is the one that's in front of me. So, we live in a world where we've been programmed to believe that we're with the one, and if you find that person, it's happily ever after. And I think it kind of gets us to not be present in our relationship.
Yeah, it's a bit of an ejection button, right? So the second something starts to feel off or something, we have any kind of rub, I can just hit that ejection button because there's a one and this must not be it. And that's just not realistic.
You guys, Larry has some great advice that he likes to give people here. You date crazy.
Oh, I say you date crazy, you don't marry it.
As an expert, what are your feelings on that?
I would say we're all crazy, including you, Larry, to a little extent. So my advice is always to turn the mirror back on yourself. If you seem to be dating crazy, you might be the common denominator in that.
You're right.
You're attracting crazy.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, boy, now I feel like I have to go back to therapy because there's not enough time in this show. There's only 40 minutes left. Let's ask some viewer questions. We have a family member who doesn't want anything to do with us after she married someone who isn't that great, trust me, yet said person's mother, who is the only family she speaks to, makes us cater to said person even though we are ignored. How do we keep our boundaries with toxic, passive-aggressive family members without friction to said person's mother?
I think the key in this question is the without friction to the mother. We have to really get out of this kind of codependent way of relating to one another. We have no control over anybody else. The only person we have control over is ourselves. So if we're doing or not doing a behavior in order to not affect or not upset somebody else, you're already in kind of a toxic pattern on your own. So my suggestion would be is to be clear, be kind, be concise, communicate it, set the boundary and hold it regardless of how that other person responds, because that's not your responsibility to manage.
I think also there's a practice to this, right? Take the shallow end of the pool. You don't have to suddenly don't come home for Thanksgiving. Yeah. But, you can start sending parents to voicemail slowly, right? You can start engaging less. And so by the time Thanksgiving comes and you come up with a reason why you don't want to go, it's not shocking to them.
That's fair.
We got another one for you guys. Do you have any practical tips that you can share for early morning anxiety or waking up in a horribly irritable mood? I've tried exercising and getting rid of coffee caffeine, but can't seem to shake the feeling. A couple hours after waking up, I seem to find my way, more relaxed, upbeat, and friendly. But before that happens, I would not want to deal with me. I need to change, but I'm lacking the right tools. Any tips for this person?
Should I start with how I do it?
Yeah, Vanessa gets up early so she can poop in peace.
It's true.
That's the key? Look at that.
Yeah.
Poop in peace.
Listen, I have a little one and I've got a family, right, to take care of. So I actually set my alarm for 20 minutes before anybody else gets up. It's quiet. It's dark. I have my coffee by myself. I like to poop in peace, as John says. It's kind of like kind of clean slate for the day, right? And I also have a hardcore social media rule. I do not go on social media or open my emails for the first hour that I'm awake. That is my time. It is sacred, and it's how I start my morning on the right foot.
All right. Last question. My wife and I have been married 3 years. It has been rough. She had a relationship with a man in her office over a year ago. Still, I dragged her to counseling to try to save our marriage over the past year. We've made a little progress, not perfect, but progress. Fast forward to this week, I am getting the Christmas decorations out of the garage just to get prepared and clean up. I find that she had separated our stuff. Her ornaments are in a separate box. This tells me that she never wanted to make it to the next year with me and expected to be divorced by now. I am angry and devastated. Should I give up on this?
Yeah, the red flag for me is when people say they have to drag their partner into couples therapy. Both have to want it. If you're doing it for someone else, it never works out. It sounds like to me, this person's already checked out and they're done. And yeah.
But to be fair, it does sound like she might have done that prior to the new year that they've now had and established through therapy. So it might have been something that happened pre. And if that's the case, I don't know that we can blame her when they were in a bad spot for thinking that way. And so if I were that partner, I would just express how much it hurts and then maybe be curious and listen to her and allow her to explain the kind of reasoning behind it.
Vanessa and John, thank you so much. Larry, you can give them a call. We have your information.
I'll send you an invoice, Larry.
There you go. You can check out more at theangrytherapist.com. You can also find both John and Vanessa on the socials. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Time now for Around Town.